not quite sometimes I just am a lawyer. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your girl Anne Marie and I'm back with another video. Hi guys, so today I'm going to do talking about how it's guys. So today's video is going to be all about talking about how the experience I've been having in the past 5 months as I stayed alone. So I have no notes. This is going to be an individual everything is going to come in my mind. Like I'm just going to freely speak about how I feel. So first of all, I want to talk about financial and stroke capital. So basically, as I stay alone, is actually not quite cute as I expected. And in terms of how I present myself, in terms of budget wise, I've been struggling. Obviously, it doesn't mean like the amount of money that I earn is enough to cater for me in terms of food. In terms of food, it hasn't been quite well. I haven't yet even started restocking my stuff. The only thing I got is a bed, and nothing else was like came. There's nothing else I've been buying except from food, and personal items that come after. So I've been struggling with that. So thinking about that, and it has been discouraging me in terms of how I pursue life. It has been making me to have a lot of thoughts. I don't feel like I'm about to lose myself. It's very hectic and very stressful. But what I want to do is I've been looking for different types of jobs. I know sometimes I end up feeling like I'm not comfortable with what I say or probably with who I tell. Sometimes I usually like chipping in dreams that I have because I actually have a lot of business-minded ideas. I do that because when you lack money, it sucks. It sucks. You know, sometimes I'm not the type of person who will go and confront a friend and ask them for money. I'd rather wait for a period of time until I get paid so that I can be able to use the amount of money that I have. As in, it's more of I need to be satisfied with what I want. So it doesn't give me time to save, doesn't give me time to invest, doesn't give me anything. So the money that I earn is literally I use it all. I know. It feels like I'm wasting, but I'm not wasting. Because in the past few days, last month I tried to go out once because I've not been going out frequently. I've been just staying indoors and being closeted in my house. And sometimes I used to go for walks. Nowadays I don't go for walks because I was changed for companies that I was. So I'm doing a different company now. I'm doing airlines compared to the past that I used to do. So I'm also working on also that. Plus I was been thinking of doing social media marketing. I haven't been in it, I haven't even started it, but I want to do it part time. Hopefully it's going to work out. I really want to quit my job. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the only thing that I've been thinking in my own mind. I don't think I'm the only person who's been thinking like this, but individually, I feel so insecure and feel so not comfortable being in the place I am every day. Every time I learn anything hard from work, the fact that I'm starting a different company, it sucks. It makes me feel like no, this is not where I deserve. This is not where what I want to do in my life. You know, because there's a lot I really love doing. I love doing YouTube. I love doing TikToks. Like something that is just going to make me happy. You get like making people happy. I have a lot of ideas that come up in my mind. It's just that I haven't pursued them because I'm still looking for the niche and the idea of what I love doing individually, and I am really looking for something potential that is going to attract people. Yeah, financial capital. It has been fucking me up. You see, I got my hair done. I had to get my hair done. BTW. I have an event that I'm going to this week Friday, which is going to be the last event that it's going to be the last event that I'll ever do. No, It's going to be the last event that I'm going to, because I really want to focus on myself at this point. Because if I lose myself, end up going out just because I'm usually not in a good space mentally, doesn't give me the ability to take myself outside. Because I lose instead of gaining. I need the money, right? I need financial freedom. I don't even need money. I'm chasing financial freedom. That's the only thing that's always in my mind. I really want to be in a space where I admire. I don't need to struggle. Like everything that I want, I have. I'm very sure you also need that, right? So we need to have a strategy. You need to have a strategy. So I have a strategy on how I'm going to be able to do. I'm supposed to journaling right now because I'm going to work today at 4 o'clock. So I usually journal every single time I have anything in my mind. But this time I did not journal. But I have to journal today because I have new ideas. Every single day I have new ideas. Sometimes I don't quit on what I keep in my mind. I keep everything. You see, I usually have everything that I want to achieve in the past few months, few days. Even though it's not going to happen, I still believe it's going to happen. If I start quitting on myself, I quit on everything. So yeah, I take things step by step. Sometimes it discourages me, but I don't have control over life. The only thing I have to control is how I feel and how I think. The processes of life and everything is gonna come after. So I have to be grateful with the small things that I have right now, so that I can be able to pursue them in the near future, which is, I don't know when. I don't say tomorrow is my near future, because I believe one time I'm going to be the bougie honey, the rich auntie, Yeah. Second of all, I talk about loneliness. Let me talk about loneliness. Let me be honest. I get bored being on my own. I get bored. I'm so used to my siblings. We do TikToks, we do dances, we do screaming, we talk about things we are related about. Somebody tells me a there's this new musician, I tell you how, I tell you, I'm literally on my own. I don't talk about friends, because friends, I don't quite have people that I value or call them friends at the moment, because the most of the people I've been meeting up haven't been genuine. So I prefer staying on my own space with genuine people rather than stay with people who don't value your genuinity, because sometimes people feel like, oh, maybe I'm too much, because I'm very kind, I'm very loving and all, so I give people their all. I don't forget about myself, I just also put them second, because I just don't want to also lose myself. At the same time, I just don't want to make them feel uneasy about something. I'm too welcoming. I can't say I'm too available, because being available has also fucked me up. Being available in people's life also made me feel like people don't deserve that. People don't want that. So I came to believe that not everyone would want you to be available for them. That is my state of experience. So if I find somebody who wants me to be available for them, I will be. If somebody doesn't want me, I'll also do the same, So I haven't found people who are consistent or somebody who I can call a friend, So at the moment, that's the only thing that has been making me feel bad, in terms of loneliness. Sometimes I don't want to think I'm alone, but I end up feeling like I am alone. Yeah, at some point. I do have friends actually, but they just, I don't want to call you guys acquaintances, because to be honest, you guys are acquaintances. I'm sorry. I really want consistency in friendship. I don't want one-sided relationship or friendship, I really want somebody who I can call a friend, somebody who I can rely on. I just want one person. I don't need all of you guys, but just one person. Somebody who's ambitious, somebody who's ready to walk in the same side as I'm, somebody, somebody who gets me, somebody we can do things together, not Starkey. I don't want to. I don't want to expect to say yes, but at some point, I want you to be at least you make sense. What you're doing makes sense. If it doesn't suit you, it doesn't make you comfortable, cool. But at some point, at least do something. Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's on my side. So I can't always paint a picture perfect for everyone. Anyways, that's the second one that has been haunting me. Third one, family. Family, family, family. Oh my god. I don't even care if they're gonna watch this YouTube video. I hope they will watch it because they deserve to hear this. I know it hasn't been a face-to-face type of conversation. They have been trying to reach me out. I've blocked them in all platforms. I don't want to see you guys. I'm tired of family. Family sucks. Family is hectic. No one is supportive. No one is supportive. My mom calls me stupid. My mom calls me, she calls me all those types of names just because I want to pursue something different from what she thinks is a career to herself. She's doing secretarial in an ISK international school. Good for you. I'm happy for you. You've stayed there almost 20 years. You're almost 60 years and you're still in the same place. I don't want to be like you. I want to move. I don't want to stagnate. I'm sorry you're so blind. I cannot help you to see, but my life doesn't have to revolve over you. It doesn't. Like, I'm talking this to her because she's not the only person who has made me feel like shit. My grandparents, side to my father, they are literally reaching me out. Today's on December, right? No, November, end of November. We are headed to December. I'm being told to go there on December 14th to go and see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them at all. And I mean it. Like, you guys really want me to be there for you. You cannot be there for me. Ask me how I'm doing. Ask me how I am doing. Do you even know if I'm doing bad or good? You don't know. You think you know. And then they're like, oh, actually there's an event. What? So me, you want me to avail to your event for what? You chased me on January and expect me to come on December. That's the only thing that is making me feel like burning. My elder sister, second born elder sister, and first born, I don't even talk to them. I don't talk to my fourth born sister. I don't even know. I try to like reconcile and stuff, but you know, things happen for a reason. So maybe she doesn't want to talk to me because she has her own reasons. I don't know. She said she will heal. I cannot wait for you to heal. The moment you're going to heal, you're going to have lost me. So my second born elder sister went and snitched to where I live. And mind you, I've never said where she lives. She told us to keep that a secret. She can't keep mine. She needs me to tell her. Don't you have a mind? She told my mom. She told everyone. Okay, good. The news has spread where I live, but they don't know exactly, but they know around. So my auntie called me. She's like, she wants me to go and talk to them, and she wants me to be living at her place because she actually lives around here. So I don't even know where exactly, but I just know she said around here. So she's like, oh, actually, she's not taking no for an answer. When she was like, you can also come to my place. She's like, yeah, I'm not taking no for an answer. Huh? Let me tell you something. I told her, it's okay. I did not say anything. I did not say yes or no because I don't think you deserve any answer. So she also talked about my UGC creation because I'm starting that on TikTok. She started asking me, what is UGC? I told her, and then she's like, you're a videographer. I'm like, what the heck? How did a videographer happen? Mind you, I said I wanted to do photography when I was after high school. I wanted to do photography as a career, and videography and filming, all about that, because I really loved filming. So they're asking me that, she's asking me a question that they really knew I wanted to pursue. So I'm questioning myself. Why is she asking me this question? Did you guys discuss me? Oh, come to think of it, yes they did. They missed me. So my grandma called me yesterday, my elder sister called me today. I'm not picking up your phone. Block. Especially my auntie said, Auntie, I'm gonna call you when I'm ready to say yes. She will wait until I say yes. Yes is never in my radar. Never have I ever decided to say yes to going back there. You need to buy me a Jeep, buy me a big mansion, buy me flowers, treat me with love, and you'll see me pulling up. But you guys treat me with hate. So let me stay where I am, because I prefer staying here than staying there. So you guys need to pick a side. First of all, I want to talk about neighboring. Oh, neighbors. Not even the people that are around my place, right? The people who are next to me. First of all, I want to talk about how I feel about having neighbors. It's good. It's good actually, because in terms of I have nothing to say about them because I don't even ask them for too much. It's a rare thing for me to borrow somebody something, but I borrowed my neighbor Wi-Fi, which is a good thing. And my friend also helped me with Wi-Fi, so I'm happy about that. That counts, right? One time I went to one of my friends, okay, not friend, one of my neighbors. So I tried to like bond and stuff. I did not know she had like friends in. So me, I just wanted to go live on TikTok. So going live on TikTok, she instantly asked me if I smoke reefer. I was like, yeah, I do. So I go in, they're all wasted. She's like, oh, I know you're gonna come in, but my friends wouldn't want to share the alcohol. I was like, cool. Actually, I don't even come there to drink or smoke. I just came there to go live on TikTok because I was using my friend's Wi-Fi. Because before I got my neighbor's Wi-Fi, I had my friend's Wi-Fi that couldn't even reach my place. So I had to go to her place so I can use Wi-Fi. So when I go to her place and use Wi-Fi, I was asking them just consent before I do something because probably they're gonna be saying. So I asked them, is it okay if I can be able to use, oh, is it okay if I can go live? They're like, no, don't go live, but because they say because they're gonna be seen and they're supposed to be at work. So I'm like, the lights were red, the bulb was red. So I'm like, how are they gonna be seeing you and the lights are red? I just felt some type of way. Mind you, when we were smoking, we were like chaining, everyone is getting. I forgot. She gave me and I stayed with it for a long time. Oh my god! I don't think I wanna feel bad about that, but it just happened, It just quite happened. So if individually, after all of that, I felt bad because they started talking bad things about me, saying because they were cooking and me, I was not going there too much to eat their food. I just went there to go live. So my neighbor, who I called her my friend in layman's language, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I did call her my friend. So I tell her, what did I tell her actually? I'm trying to remember. Oh, she said, Ati, they started talking to her friends saying, Ati, you remember this term that people say that you need to add extra food for somebody because you never know if there's going to be an extra person. And I was like, damn, are they calling me a food crusher? Meaning like I came there to remove their budget. Doesn't make sense. To like distort their budget. I felt so unsafe because I wasn't there to eat. I already ate. I just went there to go live. If I went to eat, I would have shown that I'm hungry. I just saw them cook. Is it bad to look at food being cooked? Anywho's, telling you, life like this is not cute. The struggling of life. You see, we are literally abusing each other just because of food. It's okay. You abuse me because of food, but I wasn't going there for food. If I went for food, I would have already told you. I'm very open. I'm usually afraid of saying what I want. But anyways, it's okay. I just didn't want to like make her feel uncomfortable or anything. I just went there to go live. So I went live for some time, then I got off live because of what they said. I felt so unsafe and felt so bad. So after taking liquor, one of the girls wanted to give me some liquor, told me, oh, you need one more. So I took like more than 3 shots, continuous shot. Let me tell you, I puked in my house. On the floor. I was mad. I was like, no, let me just get out of that place and come to my place. I came to my place and puked and slept. Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. That was the only experience that I had. Another thing, 2 men, no, actually 3. I want to talk about them because they really also made me uncomfortable in terms of this building. So one of the guy was trying to hit on me, which I'm not comfortable with. So he was trying to hit on me, expected me to invite him to my place to commit. He wanted to have sex. He wanted to have intercourse, and I wasn't comfortable with it because I don't want you. I told him a woman is only allowed in my place, period. If you're not a woman, then no. Because one time I tried to invite one of the guys to my place because he said, oh, my kids are not there, my friends went with my kids and I'm just drunk. And I was like, okay, just needs a place to crash for the time being. So I'm like, cool then. So may give him some time, but he started being weird. Started touching me, started saying that he needs hugs, he needs what? I'm like, nigga, you gotta fuck yourself. Nigga, what the heck? You want me? Did I bring you to my place to do all that shit? I made him feel like shit. Even he realized that he made me uncomfortable. If you need something consent, he was disgusting. When I made Indomie, I made some noodles I needed to eat because I was hungry after work. I barely slept that time and I was going to work at the night shift. Himself wasn't going to work and he was playing me dirty. Rather than that, one of the other guy, don't worry, I've experienced a lot with neighbors. Right now, I'm not even speaking to anyone except for the people who really are valuable or people who want to help me. So, one of the guys, I asked him for a brush when I was actually new to the building. So, I asked him for a brush. Then he's like, oh, Ati, why are you living alone? He's asking me, Ati, why are you living alone? I'm like, what the fuck are you asking me? I'm like, he's asking me, why do I live alone? So in my head, I'm like, what do you even mean? So when he kept on asking me that question, he referred to himself like, oh, I have somebody I live with here. What do you mean you're not living, why are you living alone? I'm like, so he tried to tell me that I shouldn't live alone because he has someone in his place that calls a girlfriend. So he wants me to also have someone. My view was trying to like chip in himself into my life. He's like, oh, I have a girlfriend in another flat, in another apartment that he also wants one. He also wants one in this apartment. So in my head, I'm like, so you want me to be your girlfriend? Mind you, we haven't met. I don't even know you. I don't even know anything about you. Nothing. And he wants me to live with him. Did I tell you I'm desperate or something? Did I tell you I have a problem? Are you okay? Is it are you okay? So one time he's like, I barely speak to him after that. I usually ignore his text messages because I knew what his agenda is. So if I know your agenda, I quickly ignore you. So I ignored him for a long time, which made him angry. One time we meet at the work area, we just passed. Then he's like, if you need food or anything, let me know. He'll be there to assist me. And then I'm asking, do you want anything in return? Because human beings do not want free things unless you are rich. I'm sorry to say that, but that's true. If you're financially free, you're able to do anything with no return. Depends who are you. But this guy, he kept on telling me if I need anything to eat, and I was like, he would add me in his budget. I was like, cool. That will really make me feel good because I'm not going to be able to use much for myself, you know. So ideally, I decided to kind of like ask him for some. I kind of asked him for food one time. I was like, let me just test the water before I ran deep. So I asked him, like, if like I'm ready to come to his place to go eat. So I went to his place, sat down, he gave me food, ensured that I'm taking good tea. He fed me well, not gonna lie. And then eventually, but he had an attitude when he was presenting his food. He was like, yeah, he was like disgusted. So I sit down, I open up to him, I tell him that I'm queer, that I don't like men, and all. So I guess I just got grateful and just hugged him before I went. So when I told him I don't usually answer messages, he started feeling bad and put himself in the same position because I did not answer his messages. So he said something provoking. He's like, why don't you answer people's messages? I just said, I don't even know what I said actually, but it was really unwelcoming. It was really disgusting, but I just tried to just let it go because I realized he kept on asking me questions. Like, you know, there are questions that I ask you because I'm hurt for himself. Just to please himself, you know. So eventually, after all of that, after feeding me, he brought this question: Would you take an, if somebody offers you, if somebody has two phones and one is an iPhone and one is an iPhone, and they offer you an iPhone, would you take it? In my head, I'm like, what do you think I am? Because what do you mean you're asking me this question? So it is a way you try to put me in your box, in a box of how you want to perceive me just because you gave me free food. So he was trying to relate the free food with the iPhone. Because in his mind, he knew if I give her food, if I give her tea, I'll also submit to him and have sex with him. That was in his head. And that made me angry, for sure. That made me angry, because what do you mean? Okay, yeah, thank you for the food, thank you for everything, and blah, blah, blah. He never heard of me again. So the next day, he tried to speak to me. Tried to tell me how my TikToks are, I don't like them, you're too noisy, you're too long, and I was like, Then close your eyes. It's not too hard to just close your eyes. So I just decided to keep quiet and all. I did not talk quite much, but I just answered his questions. Then the next day he wanted me to hug him. I barely did that. His mouth stinks. So you know what I did? I just tell him, no, I just don't want. Just handshake me if you want a high. Since then, we've never spoken again. Because what do you mean? Who are you? Who do you think you are? So those are the 4 things that I've had in mind in terms of living on my own. And bringing people in my house. I rarely bring people in my house. My neighbor kind of comes in, not all the time, sometimes. And yeah, I guess that was it. That was more information to how I feel about living on my own. I don't think I have anything else. And I really want to send a manifestation video before I leave. In the next few months or next few years, I'll be able to let you know that I'm going to have financial freedom. You won't find me at this state of complaining on how I'm feeling. I'll be having everything that I want in a house. I'll be literally, this bed is going to be my pastime bed. I'm going to have better, and wish me luck. Wish me the best. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. I know I'm a yarpo. I'm gonna talk till tomorrow because that's how I feel. I want to thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. I'll be trying so hard to be consistent, pretty much. So, bye.